Shit, I've been trying to do this video for like 30 minutes sitting here in this fucking car. My fucking laptop won't fit in the spot where I'm trying to record, and my fucking phone was full. Had to sit here and go through some shit and delete it. But anyway, I had to, I'm like, yo, let me try doing a vlog in the car since I could actually smoke in the car, you know what I'm saying? See how that go. So, I had this vlog I wanted to talk to y'all about. Remember I told y'all there's 2 vlogs for my daughter? Well, this is the second one. This one is more like a story time type of thing, though. It ain't really centered around my daughter. It's about like the experience and how everything happened, right? So, you know, it might come off to some people as like, you know, a waste of time. But if you want to hear my life and how I go through shit and shit like that, then yeah, keep watching. So, by the way, y'all gotta probably notice me get a tiny more talkative off this. This is that gelato right here, you know what I'm saying? Gelato makes you a little more I guess you could say hyper, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice day. Like, fuck it. Smoke some gelato, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The hospital, I'm gonna try to record as fast as I can, because I didn't clear a lot of space out of my phone. Like, I think I did just enough, so got like 10 gigabytes. At the hospital though, right, it didn't all go smooth. Now I'm gonna tell you, it all basically stems from people judging a book by its cover. You feel me? People do that shit too much, and they don't understand, like, that's the thing with stupid humans. Like, not, I'm not saying every human is stupid, I'm saying the stupid ones. Like, people judge a book by its cover and not know who they're talking to, who they're looking at, because they're looking at the materials. You see what I'm saying? They're not looking at, well, I mean, they're not looking at who he is and what he's about. They're looking at what he got on. You see what I'm saying? What he looked like. The perception. And perceptions are powerful, so I understand, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so, you know, first off, you know, the difference between this delivery and the last delivery for my girl was the first time, there was mad people there. So even if I was smart enough to pay attention to how the nurses was acting back then, they wouldn't really have been acting no way, because there was mad people there. Like, yeah, that ain't the type of situation where a nurse try to, this is what I call it, when they let their feelings, how they feel about somebody, get in the way of their job. They wouldn't have did that, because there was a bunch of people at my son's at my son's birth. You see what I'm saying? School, friends, family, you know, all that. This time I'm in a whole different state, and on top of that it's COVID. So even if people wanted to come to where I was at, you know, you couldn't really go in the hospital because they had a limit for 2 people, the mom and the dad. Like, nobody else could come in type shit. So me, you know, this is 7 years later, I'm having my second kid. I'm a lot smarter. I'm a lot more intuitive. And it's funny, after that day, I had read something about, I was watching a video on YouTube about something in my natal chart. My Saturn is in Pisces, which means that's one of the things I'm gonna have trouble with, Pisces related things, like, and I have to master that throughout my lifetime. But it says when I do master that, I'll be very, very, like, one of my gifts will be intuition, because Pisces are very intuitive. That's gonna play a big role in everything I'm about to tell you. So when I first get there, you know, like I said, you meet me in layers. First, you meet Ascendant in Capricorn. That's the mask you put onto the world, right? So you gonna see me think I'm serious, quiet, calm. You know what I'm saying? Once you talk to me, you're gonna notice the moon in Libra. Oh, okay, he actually has manners. Oh, okay, he actually is nice. Oh, okay, yeah, you judge me. But look, even some of them still wasn't like, cause all right, I'll tell you like this. There was about, well, throughout the whole 2 nights, there's a bunch of nurses. But when I first got there, I think there was like probably 3 nurses, right? Or 4. One nurse could tell that I was getting annoyed, because the other nurses were like giving me this vibe. You see what I'm saying? Like, this the vibe they was giving me, like, why is she with him? Ugh, yeah, why is she with him? Like, she's so beautiful. Look at his scrub bummy ass. Like girl, you need to be my friend so I can hook you up. That's the vibe they you know what I'm saying? So when they start doing all that, like they're just, I could tell by the energy. There's only one nurse out of the 3 or 4 nurses that she was trying to make me feel, she must have been a Scorpio. I'll get to that after. I only say that because she was the only one who could read my emotions. Like, I was being calm and quiet, but I was getting annoyed, and she was the only one who could notice it. So, like, they're just saying little things and, whatever. I didn't really get too mad until this male nurse or whatever he was came in and he started trying to be really, really extra. He must have been a fire sign. He was being super extra, or Gemini, because Geminis have a lot of energy too. The nigga he just wouldn't stop talking, and he was trying to like basically put me down. Like, what he said? He said, he made like, you know how when some people make jokes, but they're saying like how they really feel in the jokes. Like, the nigga was making jokes and shit. Like, one of the main jokes I remember him saying was the lady had told, but that's way after. I'm skipping parts. Let me get to the beginning. I don't want to skip no parts, right? So I'm feeling these doctors' vibes and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it probably partially was my fault, because Moon and Libra, when I feel like somebody doesn't fuck with me, first thing I do, especially if like you're a, no offense, but like a Caucasian person, not someone I'm gonna like want to lash out on or anything, I'm gonna just back up. So when I started backing up, like letting them do everything, because they was acting like they ain't fuck with me, that made it worse, because now they making it seem like I don't want to be involved. But I'm like, okay, if I'm here, thinking in my head, if I'm here, obviously I'm involved. Is y'all acting all iffy and weird type shit, you know what I'm saying? So my girl could tell I was getting aggravated. So I was about to leave, because I was in and out throughout the 2 days. I was about to leave, and I'm thinking, so the lady nurse, right? She goes, oh, where you going? Like, you want to fuck with her? She had this motherly vibe to her. Like, you know how, like, when somebody disciplines you, an elder, like, you don't even know them, but they, like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of fucked with it, because she could tell I was getting annoyed. I was about to leave. She was like, oh, you leaving? All right, make sure you come back. Da-da-da-da. Like, she could tell that, I could tell she could tell the other nurses was pissing me off, you know what I'm saying? And that made me fuck with her, because it was like, yo, she could read she could read me, you know what I'm saying? She could tell, like, they doing too much, and maybe she knows they doing too much. Like, but then again, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? This ain't a place where they see a lot of black people dressed like me. You see what I'm saying? Most black people be dressed preppy in certain areas. Me, I dress like I'm still living where I'm from. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? So then this male doctor or whatever comes in, nigga saying little slick shit. This is what got me pissed off with him. Cause see, the male nurse, the lady nurse, the worst thing one of them did was when I was laying on the couch next to the bed, they have the couch, she kept walking back and forth, and like I said, I'm intuitive. I could feel her energy. She's walking fast and without care, like carelessness around me, like as if she wants to bump into me. So she's just going back and forth, brushing up against me. And then this one time, my foot was up, and she walked past my foot and just bumped that whole shit off. Like I had my foot like on the couch. She walked past that shit. Boop. I looked at my girl. My Venus and Aries flared up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this bitch better stop. Yo, let me tell y'all before I get back into because I'm gonna tell y'all how I would have reacted if this wasn't that setting, right? Let me tell y'all a story. Sorry to get off subject, but I want y'all to know how I am, real life, no cap shit. You see what I'm saying? Ask my girl and ask my mom. They were both there. Wait, wasn't my mom there, or was she at the house? No, I think she was with me. Nina was telling me she was having a problem with one of these ladies at Caden's school. She, because Nina likes to send Caden to school dressed in a bunch of designer. I have nothing wrong with that, because, I like nice clothes sometimes, but I do understand what comes with that. So I already knew teachers is hating. This nigga's drenched in polo every day. He got the curly hair. He's charismatic. He's getting all the bitches. Yeah, I already know the teachers is hating. Because that's similar to how I was. Teachers would pick on me because, you know, I had that energy. So, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. They're not going to play that shit with me, right? So, just peep how extra I am when it comes to my kids. Venus and Aries. Aries energy can be very childish and combative, right? So, alright, we gonna go to school, bro. Usually my girl drops Kaden off to school, right? I can imagine they see this fly ass young boy, but then they see his mom and they might think she's like not capable of putting her foot down. So my girl's telling me how like when the lady be walking him to the car, sometimes she will pull Kaden by his backpack. And I said, why you didn't say nothing? She's like, oh, I was going to, but you know, let's go. Next day we go, right? Ask my girl and my mom if I'm capping, bro. Kaden, you know, I ain't even gonna say too much to you. I don't want y'all to figure out what school he goes to, but the way they have it set up, basically, you know, you gotta, especially with COVID, the pickup shit is stupid. Like, they have the cars going in a line type shit to get your kid. Basically like some McDonald's drive-thru type shit, I'm saying. The lady, when she see us, she keep telling us to pull forward to the end of the shit when Caden's right next to the car. Yeah, this car's behind us, but you can just put my son in the car. I don't have to go all the way to the end of it. Like, I'm right here, he's right here putting him. So she tells me to move forward. Ask my girl, I cannot make none of this up. She tells me to put a car forward. She pulls Kaden. Kaden trips. He almost trips. Like, you know how like when you like stump over your foot? Bro, I laughed. I said, yo, don't be grabbing my son like that. She said, excuse me? I said, don't be grabbing my son like that. She said, oh no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to, no, I don't care. Don't grab my son like that. Okay. Kaden, you want to get in? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Ask Nina. I can't make this up because, bro, my temper flares the fuck up when people play with people I love. Venus and Aries. You get it? So, don't grab my fucking son, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I want it to be a little more extra. Because if I get out the car and cuss you out, I ain't say all this. He got in the car and we left. If I get out the car and cuss you out, you can't do shit. Nobody in this line can do shit. You can't call the cops and get me arrested for cussing you out, but I can embarrass you. You see, that's the thing. You letting how you feel about my son or how you feel towards me or his mom getting away your job. That was what's happening at the hospital, but that's a different story. I don't even like calling girls bitches, but when I'm lash out, bitch, listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, I didn't call her that, but I'm just saying, like, I would have got out the car, and then when I did cuss you out, you wouldn't have been able to do nothing. You would have just felt so embarrassed, and all the teachers would have been looking like. So, you know what I did? The next day, right? Pull up on the motorcycle, nigga. Fuck y'all talking about. Ask Nina. Pull up on the motorcycle. Pick my son up. Vibes is all different. Nigga in the front. This is, I ain't even gonna say the dude because he act cool now. We had a little standoff a few times, but he cool now. Every time he see me, he show love. But the lady, yo, I already knew though, cause I think one or two times after I went with Nina to pick Kaden up before, and I seen that lady, and I think I already knew by her vibe I didn't like her. Like, she's one of them like ladies, you know what I'm saying? And me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, don't play with my son, and we good. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I put up on a motorcycle, you know, and everybody, oh my god, that's so cool. Da, 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 da. All the kids looking and pointing. Yeah, nigga, now y'all know. I don't make, it was on some shit like this. Don't make me have to show my face up here no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It made me have to show my face. You know what I'm saying? You know that shit, like, yo, it was funny because I was watching this power show, Raising Kanan around that time. And it was funny because, like, I told Nina, you know what kind of effect I had on them teachers? The way Rock had in the power Raising Kanan shit. His mom, you know, she got that authoritative, dominant energy, like, don't fuck around. Yeah, that's how, like, you know what I'm saying? And I knew they got it after that. Novocaine and had no problems after that, because they already knew, don't make me have to show my face down here again, you feel me? Don't make me have to do that. But anyway, I say all that to explain, like, I don't be capping when I say I lash out over people I love. And I love myself a lot, so I'm included. You get it? So that's why I say, it sounds kind of stupid putting it that way, but when it comes to love, I transform into an Aries because I love myself, and anybody else I love, I'm gonna become a warrior about them. You see what I'm saying? At that point, because Aries energy usually doesn't think about consequences. When it's up type shit. You see what I'm saying? Niggas, we in the moment, especially, like, really, like, in the moment. That's what I'm talking about. In the moment, like, in the moment, they don't think that energy doesn't think about consequences. You see what I'm saying? All right, back to the main point of the video, the hospital, right? My bad for getting off subject. I just had to show you something real quick. But you know, the lady at the hospital, you know, she kept trying to, like, you know, make me feel comfortable. The one nurse tried to make me feel comfortable, made me feel like I shouldn't leave, it's crazy. She could tell, like, my intentions. Like, I was on some shit like, yeah, I'm not about to be here for a minute, like, or I might not come back here at all. I'm not, because I'm a cuss one of these doctors out. She knew. So she was like, make sure you come back, okay? I don't want you out running about and saying shit like that. So, you know, then this male doctor came. He was on some funny shit off the rip. Like, I knew he liked my girl. I mean, a lot of niggas like my girl, obviously. Like, that's one thing I don't get mad about. I tell people this all the time. I have family members who like my girl that try to inbox my girl saying some slick shit, all that shit. Well, when I was like, say like 16, 17, yeah, I would get mad. I was younger minded. 18, 19, man, I stopped caring about that shit because I got older and realized, like, okay, if I think she's cute, why wouldn't everybody else think she's cute? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, I had to tell my girl, like, well, if you like me for my intelligence and creativity and all these things, and why wouldn't another girl? You know, it's you can't be mad at people for seeing what you see. That's why you see me bring my girl around all my friends. I bring her around my friends. I bring her around my family, because I understood at a young age, like, you can't be mad at somebody for seeing what you see. You see what I'm saying? So I don't care that he liked my girl. It's what pisses me off is when people take that and try to apply pressure to me because of that. Like test me or fuck with me or bother me because you like my girl. I'll be on some shit like, nigga, you like my, I didn't say this, it's just how I be thinking. Like, if you like my girl, nigga, you can go up to her, give her a hug, tell her she's beautiful, all that right in my face, and I'm just gonna keep walking. Like, after you finish, I'm gonna sit there, let you do what you did, and then we're gonna keep walking. Like, that is childish. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that. It's when he started trying to be slick towards me. So, right, he came in, he looked at me dead in my, asked my girl, yo, my phone's recording. I was gonna call her and have her verify it, so y'all know I wasn't capping. Alright, so I'm editing the video and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna edit this in here. Yo, at the delivery, and she has no idea. Do you know what I'm about to say? I just told her I need her for a video. Why? She has no idea what I'm about to say. You remember that dude at the delivery that was being mad extra?
Which delivery?
At Artemis's.
Oh, yeah.
Right? When he first came in the room, he was staring into my soul. But when he said, oh, what's your name? And he was looking at me. But then when I responded to him, he was like, oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Yes, I remember that.
So she verified it. She verified it. Look at Artemis. Yeah. She came. When I left and came back, he wasn't there. She was telling me, yo, you see how he kept looking at you? I'm like, yeah, he was on my dick, bro. He was trying to make me mad, and I already knew that's why I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, but look, before I left, right, the nigga, he came in, he keep looking at me. So then he's staring at me, and while he's staring at me, he's talking to my girl, right? He said, and he said, and what's your name? He's looking at me though. And then I said, Raekwon. Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you. Said it just like that. That's my girl. He said it just like that. Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you. I already knew when he did that. Yeah, he's on that type of time, right? All right, we got a little funny guy here. All right, so all right, whatever. Then right, he just making little silly jokes, and he keeps he's trying to make my girl laugh, but he sees she's getting a straight face, like she's getting serious, because she sees that I'm getting pissed off. So I mean, I'm not showing it, but I'm like backing up more, getting away, like I'm distancing myself from what's going on. She knows how I am, so. Because I don't want to lash out. You know what I'm saying? He's just making little jokes, trying to make her laugh, and then saying slick shit to me like, oh, because she had a, oh, that was after. I think that was after the birth. I don't know if it was him or a different doctor, but somebody had said some shit like, the baby, you know how when the baby comes out and they put the bracelet around their leg? She was like, oh yeah, it was either him or a different doctor. It's like, oh yeah, this would be the last time she has something like this around her leg, right? Even if you were trying to be funny, why would you even say some dumb shit like that? Like, why? That is stupid. Like, I don't know if you were trying to relate to me or what, but that was dumb. So, no, I don't think that was him though. The second, because he kept trying me. There was about 10, 15 things he was doing, but really it was only 2 that stood out to me. The first time when he looked at me and was talking to my girl and made me feel like I was talking to him, like that, he was just trying to embarrass me. Then they're doing the epidural, right? Right? This was the last thing I remember too. The epidural part. The nigga putting the epidural in, right? The one that was trying to make me feel comfortable, she was talking to him like on some professional shit. Make sure you get she said, make sure you get every last drop of the epidural. You know what I'm saying? He goes, oh yeah, that's my specialty. No. He didn't say, oh yeah, I don't want to exaggerate. He said, what he say? He said, oh, you already know, that's my specialty. That's what he said. Oh, you already know, that's my specialty. Guy. And then it's funny to me because it's like the more I know you're trying to make me mad, the less mad I'm gonna get. I'm gonna just leave, like, because I already know you're trying to make me mad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna leave. And you want to know what's the craziest part? This is just a little filler part I'm gonna throw in here. The last morning before we left, right? The last day before we left, I woke up, and you know how the nurses switch shifts every few hours. I woke up and it's new nurses. They all was dumb nice to me. I was fucking with it. Like, the energy, I'm like, okay, I fuck with it. They being nice and shit, da da da. You know, when you first wake up, your day's gonna go based off the energy you experience. So, I woke up, seen some, and they just being, blah, 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 being nice. So, it made me feel good, right? Then one of them goes, oh yeah, your girlfriend told us you were a rapper. Bro. I didn't act no way, but in my head, I was like, thinking like, yeah, I wonder if they would have treated me that way had they not knew that though. You see what I'm saying? And I was low-key mad at my girl because I don't like her telling people that unless I feel like I want them to know, you know what I'm saying? But I get what she was trying to do, so I ain't really get too mad. I get what she was trying to do, like, because she knew if they knew who I really was, they wouldn't be acting like that. So, you know, I get it. But I was still, it's just crazy. You see how that works? That's what I mean, though, by people judging people without knowing them. I was in there dressed like a bum. They was treating me all type of ways. Next shift come in, my girl told them I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden it's a whole different, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, my whole point in all this was like, there's 2 ways you can view a situation like that, right? Me, I'm very intelligent, and my moon's in Libra, so I often see both sides of a situation. I was looking at it like, if I stay here and let these niggas talk to me like that, I'm a bitch ass nigga. That's how I'm a bitch, because I don't even let people talk to me like that. So why am I letting this nigga, why am I letting these nurses, why am I letting all this shit slide like this? I'm a bitch ass nigga if I do, right? So I'm about to just leave because I'm a spaz out. And my horoscope already told me the risk is not worth it. So, all right, then I'm just going to leave, because then if I spaz, I already know. If I spaz out, of course I'm going to win, because they're going to stand down. But then they might be mad, and they might be passive, and they might fuck some shit up on my daughter's birth, and it's not worth that. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to leave. But then I thought about it like this, the other side of it. If you leave, you're a bitch ass nigga. Because how you going to tell your daughter, oh yeah, daddy didn't cut the umbilical cord like I did for Caden because a nurse was making me mad. A nurse was hollering at your mom. That's a lot of excuse. Like, niggas be having a lot of bitch ass excuses like that for a lot of shit why they're not different than kids. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I look at it both ways. Like, if I'm the bigger person, I'm a bitch. If I'm the not being a bigger person, I'm a bitch, because that's the wrong move. It's like, damn, hold on, what I gotta do? Hold on, what we got? I'm like, so our horoscope said, like, I just had to tolerate it, and that's what I did. Like, it was like, you know what? I told Nina, I'm gonna get my headphones. I'd be good if I get my headphones. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I got my, y'all could die. But then then they get mad, because now I'm detached. I'm jamming, I'm high, I'm jamming. I'm not even paying none of that. No, y'all the doctors, right? Y'all gotta do that, bro. Go ahead. Y'all do that. I'm gonna sit right here, and when y'all get the fuck out the room, I'll talk to my girl. Y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? I sit right here, put my headphones in. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I just felt like that little story needed to be talked about, because the moral of it is, like, how I had to choose between, like, leaving over my ego or taking and tolerating it for the love of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. And the wind just blew when I said that too. That's crazy. Y'all don't know nothing about that, but the wind, listen, I ain't gotta see. Remember I told y'all I'm intelligent? I gotta tell you, the wind plays a major role. Like, when you be thinking about shit out in public, or you know, and the wind blow, pay attention. I remember one time I was in the car on the highway. I learned this from a show called Naruto Shippuden, right? How the wind plays a role. Like, people don't notice it because people don't pay attention to the signs of the universe. But one day it verified it was when my boy Leak died. R.I.P. Leak. I was in the car on the highway, and my girl, she gets news alerts. Sorry, not to make this vlog about something different. I'm gonna try to speed it up. She get news alerts, you know, from shit that be happening in Mass and Springfield and shit. So it said somebody was found dead, I think, in Springfield. I'm used to hearing that shit. So off rip, I'm thinking, come on now, Springfield, Mass is Springfield, Mass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ain't nobody. I'm expecting there's not nobody close to home or nobody I know. You know what I'm saying? And then when I thought that, the wind just hit, like, yo, it was like out of nowhere. The wind started blowing mad hard on the car while we was on the highway. It was like, I'm like, what the fuck? Ask my girl. Ask my girl. If I wasn't recording on my phone, I would call her and have her verify. That shit really happened. And next thing you know, I found out my boy Leak died. R.I.P. Y'all pay attention to the universe. I ain't gonna say too much. I don't want to give out too much info, you know what I'm saying? Because my type of intelligence, people be trying to get smart like me, but they don't understand. The way my natal chart is set up, my intelligence comes from the universe. Y'all people will read. I know I have friends that'll try to read a bunch of books to get as smart as me and do this and that. That's not even how I really get my intelligence. Like, yeah, I did read a lot when I was younger, but it really just comes to me. Like, I think only Aquariuses can relate. Like, if you're an Aquarius, you know. Like, you already know. Like, this shit just comes to us. Like, we never run out of ideas. We are the inventors. We are the creators. We are here to create. Not creators as in, like, God, but we are the people on this earth that excel at creating innovation, you know, progress. That's us. That's why we never run out of ideas. You see what I'm saying? But that's the end of that vlog. GTS TTG shit. Artie, when you get older and watch this, I love you. Make sure you know that. And yeah, you know, welcome to the family.